You have a world that profits from your distraction. Think about it for a second. Every notification, every scroll, every just one more video moment is carefully designed to pull you away from the one thing that actually matters in your life right now. And the scary part is it's working. Not because you're weak, but because you're human. Your attention is one of the most valuable resources you have, yet it's treated like it's free. You give it away without thinking, to noise, to opinions, to things that don't move your life forward. And slowly, without realizing it, your days start feeling scattered, busy but not meaningful, full but not fulfilling. And deep down you feel it, that quiet frustration, that voice that whispers, I could be doing more, I could be better if I could just focus. But here's the truth no one tells you clearly. Focus is not something you find. It's something you protect, because distraction is the default setting of the modern world. So the real question isn't, how do I focus? It's, what am I willing to ignore? That's where everything changes. Imagine your mind like a room. Every time you open your phone without intention, every time you jump between tasks, every time you let random thoughts take over, it's like letting strangers walk into that room. They bring noise, clutter, chaos, and eventually you can't even hear your own thoughts anymore. Focus is simply the act of closing the door. Not forever, just long enough to do what matters. And this is where philosophy meets reality. The Stoics believe that your energy should only go toward what you can control. But today most people do the opposite. They pour their attention into things they can't control: other people's lives, endless content, random information, while neglecting the one thing they can control, their own direction. So step one is simple, but not easy. Decide what actually matters. Not what feels urgent, not what's trending, not what other people expect from you. What matters to you? Because without clarity, focus is impossible. You'll chase everything and finish nothing. Once you have that clarity, the next step is to make focus easier than distraction. Right now, distraction is easy. Your phone is always there. Apps are designed to pull you in. There's no resistance. So you have to flip that. Put your phone away when you work. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Create a space where your only option is to do the thing you said you would do. This isn't about discipline. It's about design. You don't need superhuman willpower. You need a better environment. And here's something important that people often miss. Focus isn't about being serious all the time. It's about being present. You can work deeply and still enjoy the process. You can be disciplined and still be playful. In fact, the more you enjoy what you're doing, the easier it is to stay focused. Curiosity is your secret weapon. Instead of forcing yourself to concentrate, ask yourself, what's interesting about this? What can I learn here? How can I make this better? When you approach your work with curiosity, focus stops feeling like effort and starts feeling like exploration. But even then your mind will wander. That's normal. It doesn't mean you're failing. Every time you notice your attention drifting and bring it back, you're training your mind. Like a muscle, quietly, steadily getting stronger. The problem isn't that you get distracted. The problem is when you don't come back. So don't judge yourself. Just return, again and again. Because in a world full of noise, the ability to return to what matters is a superpower. And the more you practice it, the more your life starts to change in subtle but powerful ways. You finish things. You think more clearly. You feel less overwhelmed. And most importantly, you start to trust yourself again. Because you're no longer reacting to everything around you. You're choosing your direction. And that's where real freedom begins. Now here's where it gets deeper. Even if you remove distractions, even if you create the perfect environment, there's still one thing that can break your focus from the inside. Your own thoughts. Overthinking, doubt, fear, the constant urge to check, to switch, to escape. This is the part no one sees, but it's where the real battle happens. You sit down to do something important, and suddenly your mind starts offering alternatives. Check your phone for a second. You can do this later. What if this isn't good enough? And just like that, your focus slips, not because of the world, but because of the stories in your head. This is where a different kind of awareness comes in. You have to learn to observe your thoughts without obeying them. Just because your mind suggests something doesn't mean you have to follow it. Think of it like this. Your thoughts are like passing clouds. Some are useful. Most are just noise. If you chase every cloud, you'll never move forward. But if you stay grounded, they pass on their own. This is the balance between seriousness and lightness. Take your work seriously, but don't take every thought seriously. There's a quiet strength in that. And when you start practicing this, something surprising happens. You begin to experience moments of deep focus. Not forced, not stressful, just natural. Time feels different. You're fully engaged. There's no rush, no pressure. Just you and the work. This is what people call flow. And it's not something reserved for a few lucky people. It's available to anyone who learns to protect their attention and quiet their mind. But here's the part most people don't like hearing. It takes consistency, not motivation, not inspiration, consistency. Because focus isn't built in one perfect day. It's built in small, repeated choices. Choosing to start when you don't feel like it. Choosing to continue when it gets boring. Choosing to return when you get distracted. Again and again. And yes, it will feel uncomfortable at times. That's part of the process. We've trained our brains to crave constant stimulation. So when things slow down, it feels wrong, boring, even painful. But boredom isn't your enemy. It's the doorway to depth. On the other side of boredom is creativity, clarity, real progress. Most people never reach that point because they escape too early. They check their phone, they switch tasks, they avoid the discomfort. But if you stay just a little longer, something shifts. Your mind settles. Your thoughts become clearer. Your work becomes sharper. And suddenly what felt difficult starts to feel natural. This is the quiet reward of focus. Not instant excitement, but lasting satisfaction. And here's something worth remembering. Your life is shaped by what you pay attention to. If your attention is scattered, your life will feel scattered. If your attention is intentional, your life becomes meaningful. So every moment is a choice, not a big dramatic decision, just a small quiet one. What deserves my attention right now? Answer that honestly and follow through. That's it. And over time, these small choices compound into something powerful. A life where you're not constantly reacting. A life where you create, build, and move forward with purpose. A life where your attention belongs to you again. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, distracted, or stuck, don't try to fix everything at once. Just come back to this moment. Close the door. Focus on one thing. Give it your full attention and see what happens. Because in a world that's constantly pulling you in every direction, choosing to focus is an act of quiet rebellion. And it might just change everything. If this message resonated with you, take a moment and reflect. What do you lose your focus the most? What's one thing you can start protecting today? Share your thoughts, your struggles, or even your small wins in the comments. Your story might help someone else realize they're not alone in this.